But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day,
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city,
and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man.
shall lie with her.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Come, child.
Boy, I don't need you. You must don't know Uncle Sam got me and mine.
You don't even see what they're trying to do to us.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness.
5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness.
And shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it.
When they shall say peace
and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments,
which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Job well done, my faithful servants. And the earth favoreth crowns. Job well done, my faithful servants.
It's time to do the Lord's will.
Babylon the Great is fallen. I bet they wish they listened now. Let the Lord's will be done.
it has begun.
The earth burns, yet they never listened.
Let the ashes speak for us now.
Job well done, my faithful servant.
Now this is life more abundant.
This is life when the righteous are in authority.
Let me tell you a little story about our deliverance from Babylon.
Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well and teach well, and peace, love, and salutations to the men, women, and children out there keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. And as you see from the picture that I put before I started recording, Esau putting a squeeze on everybody, man. And this is I scratched the name out because this is somebody I know personally. Not somebody I talk to every day, but you know, people that you may went to school with, you know, from the neighborhood. You know, when you know what I'm saying, you see him, you speak. So I don't want to just put all her business out there, but yeah, man. And I don't know what's going on like in her personal life, but it's just a coincidence, like the time that the world is in now. You know, so this is the most depressed time for everybody. You know, depression and sadness, you know, gloominess been the subject for a while, for a few years, but every day it gets worse and worse, and it started to hit closer and closer to home. Now, I'm driving by yesterday, and brothers were talking about last week, No, gas is like $3.90, $3.99. I drove by yesterday morning. I ain't looked this morning, but it's already at $4.09. Every day it go up from the looks of it. But hey, you start putting the squeeze on. Ain't nobody having a good time. Mother's Day around the corner, and me personally, your brothers got their old women they deal with. Just still in the world, mine included. But she had been real excited for Mother's Day. She's been speaking on it for like the last month straight. She want to do this, do that, get her head this way, that way. Nell did want to go here, go there. And now it's just like she say she don't even want to go nowhere no more. Like everything just dropped. She good, just go get something to eat and go home. It's a shift in the spirit, man. Everything changing. And to be honest, like Lord will that number, myself included, I'm in the number. Hey, it's working out in the elect favors. That's less money I got to spend and less explaining I have to do about why I don't celebrate this and do that. Everything working out in my favor. And more money in my pocket, and stuff already high as hell as it is. But back to her situation, he started putting the squeeze on everybody. It's getting rough on everybody. And she has, I think she just got one little girl, little daughter. But she around my age, so she graduated with me. She anywhere from the age of 27 to like 29. So, but my guess is like 27, 28, somewhere up there with me. And so they tired of being here. And we were talking about that baby last week at camp. Time is something for us, us mere mortals. And the heaven, they exist outside of time, because there is no time to them. It's a whole nother dimension, man. What is time? You just get to exist. You get to be. And they say the wages of sin is death. That's why we're on a time limit. Everything is time. We in these corrupt, sinning bodies, in the flesh. But even back in the days of Noah, I always get to talking about it here and there. They were living to be 800-900 years old. Brothers and sisters checking out of here, 15, 16. A little while ago, we had a little 15-year-old get killed. Him and an 18-year-old breaking somebody's house, and he ended up taking the fatality. Brothers barely living to get out of high school. That's all brothers really want to do. When I was coming to make it out of high school, get old enough to drink and have fun. Bills just came with it. But people checking out of here is early. You lucky to, like they say, you lucky to see your 21st birthday, 25th birthday. People getting up out of here, man. But here it is. I'm reading Proverbs 29 and 2. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And that's what we coming into. A time of righteous authority. Where it won't be no oppression except for who it's meant for. You know what I'm saying? And they say eye for an eye. Esau gonna get exactly what he put into the earth. And it said, but when the wicked bears rule, I don't know what that is. Probably something dealing with the news. I'm gonna start it over. Proverbs 29 and 2. It's like I'm driving right now. But when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. Like now, man, the earth is in a time of mourning. And it says the people, but it's more than just the people, man. Nature suffering. The animals, the plants, the wildlife, the vegetation. They got it to where you don't even know if you're eating real food no more. Animals starving. You see tigers in the zoo. You see they bones, they rib cage. Everything suffering under this man, bro. And they making it a burden to even have children. That's one of the reasons I don't want to have none right now. But if it happened, it happened. It ain't nothing but another bill, another expense. You don't even get to really enjoy them. They just now giving the men the ability to have the same maternity leave as the women. Men just have to take their head right on to work. They probably get like a little 2 or 3 days. But the women the ones that get all the time off, and it's cool. Because they the ones who brought life into the world. They went through a lot to do that. But the men need to have a connection with their children too. So they, at least with my job, they started giving you some time off. I think about the same leave, maybe a little bit less than the women, as they called it, for bonding time. But yeah, you don't even get to really enjoy your children. And then you at work, you gotta wonder what they getting into. The mother and the father at work. You gotta wonder about who you're leaving them with, because more than likely, grandma and granddaddy at work too. You gotta leave them with a stranger. Unless you got a family member who runs a daycare, but then there's other people leaving their children with you. You a stranger to them. Well, your family is a stranger to them. And this man got everything upside down. And every day, that's like the topic now. Because they'll throw something in there every now and then to try to get the topic off of like what's really going on across the water and why everything is so high. But it always come back to it. Because I seen it yesterday. One of my family members, one of my cousins, she posted, but she shared it. No, she made it. It said, we paying for a war that we didn't ask for, or that we ain't got nothing to do with. I forgot exactly how she said it, but yeah, it's all according to the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. We gonna pay for it. When do they ever really pay for it? You got other people fighting their battle, and then the people at home paying the cost. Other people dying for it, while the people back at home paying for it. But that's Esau for you. And they go my gas like now. But yeah, man, it wasn't gonna be nothing long, but yeah, man, like I say, every day is a step closer, man. We ain't gonna be here forever. This is not our rest. This ain't our home. We weren't meant to be here forever. We weren't meant to get up, head to the plantation for 40 years and die. And that's after you done already served a 12 to 16, 18 year sentence in their school system, trying to go get a degree and all this stuff, man. This ain't life. Like this one of the songs I use in one of my intro videos, the little instrumental, because you can't use the lyrics, they'll copyright any damn thing. But it's that song with, I think it's Jay-Z, Scarface, and I think it's Beanie Siegel. It's called This Can't Be Life. And it really can't be. This can't be life. Wake up every day, somebody in middle school, high school dying. Then somebody in your group dying. Somebody got gunned down. This person overdosed. Somebody always got some stuff going on. It's always something going on. It's always death when you look at it. Even during the time, like everybody supposed to be getting ready for graduation and stuff. There's people that didn't live to see graduation. A woman I used to work with, her son, he checked out on us by maybe a few days after New Year. I think this was his senior year. He didn't get the chance to at least walk across the stage, go to prom, nothing. He spent his whole life under his mama's roof. He didn't even get to get out and really be a man of his own. But yeah, man, it's almost over. Like I say, every day is a step closer. And once again, with that, I'm gonna give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well and teach well. And peace, love, and salutations to the men, women, and children out there keeping his word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.